Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in the next story mission. And this for me, as a not native speaker, has quite the hard name there, Infested Archipelago. I hope I pronounced that relatively correctly. But here's the mission briefing. I have followed the coordinates to one of the possible locations where Metrodora Thelema could be pursuing her research on the source of the epidemic that devastated the St. Abelard Monastery. The area is teeming with hostiles, but our sensors indicate the presence of a small imperial settlement in the wilderness. I'm going to enter the zone and locate the Magus Biologus, and that we will do right now.
Inquisitor, this is the second location where your Magus Biologus could be. Unfortunately, the area is swarming with hostiles.
Well, that is actually the usual thing, so nothing out of the ordinary. Let's see whether we can find her right here. That had the good part that we would actually have a healed up Space Marine aboard of our ship and would give us a little background information about what has happened and what kind of chapter we already know, don't we? Yes, I think so. Doesn't the little ship here looks absolutely amazing? You've got to love the Warhammer 40k models. Their Games Workshop, of course, has done a splendid job. As usual, you know, the 40k models are just absolutely insane. No matter what, you can't say anything against that. So then let's handle the Plague Ogren, which are actually not the biggest kind of... another auto pistol, nice. Which are not the most amazing targets, enemies to fight at that.
I must stop this emperor from sacred noise.
And we will even make it.
Sound of silence.
What I think is really nice as well, which has, I think, been in the game since the beta build, there before the Inquisitors, or your characters to be precise, were not talking too much. So that is pretty nice that, except for the small little before the mission or after the mission or in between, that you didn't hear anything. Like, no, the Inquisitors are saying like, you know, I'm overheated, my pistol's empty, oh, the alarm is so loud. I think that is quite cool and brings, of course, a little bit more to the character you play the whole time. So I will first of all deal with the Plague Ogren, and afterwards I will take care of the Standard Bearer of Nurgle, which should go pretty quickly, and I don't think we are going to have any problems with our health. And I think I've covered that already in one of the last episodes. One of the criticisms in this game has been that the difficulty of the story mission is a little bit too easy. First of all, yes, you may say that the difficulty is really quite low. As you can see, we are not losing too much of health, so that is never a good thing. But in the end, that you didn't have too many tutorials until here, and I think there are certain things which are not explained too well, like the crafting system and all that crap. And even for me, it took a little bit when I first 1.5 years ago began playing the game. It took me a little while to get into and to get used to. So therefore I think that the difficulty in the story mission in the campaign is not that hard. I think it's not the baddest thing, so I can't understand the complaint there for full. But anyhow, that's always something you always have to make your own picture of a game or a movie. I've been in so many movies, and I have played so many games which have gotten shit critics, or were critical, not very praised, but I in the end liked the game or the movie. So it's always not bad to actually make your own picture of the piece of art in order to say I like it or like it not. And not alone focus on what some critics says about A or B. And we have found her, that's nice.
This is an Adeptus Mechanicus quarantine zone, Inquisitor. You must leave.
You should have told me that before I came in to rescue you.
If that was an attempt at sarcasm, you're wasting your time. Rest assured, the Conclave will be notified of your support.
I've been looking for you for a while. I need your expertise.
I'm a high-ranking geneticist of the Machine God. My extraordinary skill set is undoubtedly best employed here.
I have an Adeptus Astartes with grievous injuries on my ship, and I need him walking and talking. How often do you have the opportunity to work on one of the angels made flesh?
This new information requires me to reconsider. I will accompany you, Inquisitor.
And we have our tech priest. That of course means that we could go into crafting as well. And I'm really hoping that we are right now going to find more crafting recipes, which we in the beta build and especially in the alpha build before not very often found. So that is really cool. Saving Chaos Thorn after numerous ordeals, I've managed to track down an experienced okay, we can't craft right now. That's just our inoculator girl. Alright, damn it. So we need to find the tech priest as well. During my search for this Mitrodora Thelema, I restored order on an infested astropathic relay station and brought the Emperor's justice to the wretched spawns of Nurgle. The Magus Biologus will now begin her work on the wounded Adeptus Astartes, who would hopefully provide me with important clues about the Martyr. Before we talk to her, which I think we can, or to him, we will take a quick look at our items. Stun mine we have already equipped, so I'm going to take that. Nothing. The auto pistol right here is a major upgrade. Well, not major, but a very good upgrade. 53, 59, so you are going to go right there and give us a little bit more action. Oh, that is going to be nasty. Take it. Or it has absolutely nothing. That's sometimes what just happens. That is sometimes what I do not understand in this game, but I guess I will still get used to it. What I meant there, of course, is that this is a major upgrade, especially power rating on 30 from under 10 to 30, and it has had no... Oh, anyhow, let's then first of all talk to her.
I need an update on the Space Marine. How is he?
First, you need to know that each Space Marine has an artificial organ called the Sus-An membrane. It allows them to enter a state of suspended animation if they're lethally injured. I'm bringing him back slowly. Meanwhile, I have already completed the sanctified surgical rites and supplied this man with bionic and mechanical implants.
Can I talk to him?
You can talk to me, Inquisitor. I can't promise to answer all your questions, though.
First of all, who are you? Who are the Storm Watchers?
With all due respect, I can't go into any classified details. You need to get the necessary clearance level first, but I can tell you this much. We are the Chamber Militant of the Conclave. We have been working for the Inquisitors of the Caligari sector for a very long time. In secret.
Do you always work for untrustworthy Inquisitors like Klosterheim?
Klosterheim left me on the Martyr to die a useless death. Do I feel furious? By the Emperor, yes. But no, I don't think he is a heretic, if that is what you're implying.
You have any ideas where he could be now?
I am certain he is still on the Martyr. He is seeking something there, but I have no idea where the ship went.
How did you find the Martyr in the first place?
Klosterheim has ties to a mysterious sect of tech priests called the Requisitioners. They are the experts on the supposed tech relics of Uther Tiberius, the leader of the Martyr. They helped him to find the wreck. They have a research sanctum on Cardian 2 in the Chernobyl system.
That's a lead, of sorts. They might help me to find the monastery again.
Alright, we have a new clue. Let's quickly go through. I must find the Martyr, and my only lead remains Chaos Thorn, the Space Marine I rescued from the Martyr. Luckily, I recruited a truly expert Marcus Barlogis to restore the wounded sergeant. I must track down the Martyr and keep the Conclave informed. I've learned that Chaos Thorn is a sergeant of the Stormwatcher Space Marine chapter, which is a secret chapter militant of the Conclave that has been working exclusively in the Caligari sector for a long time. Thorn feels that Klosterheim has betrayed him, but he doubts that the Lord Inquisitor is a heretic. Thorn is certain that Lord Klosterheim is still on the Martyr, but he has no idea where the ship is heading. However, he knows how Klosterheim found the Martyr in the first place. There's an isolated sect of tech priests dedicated to the study of relics, supposedly connected to Uther Tiberius, the former commander of the Martyr. This sect gave him the coordinates of the wreck. The location of this Adeptus Mechanicus sect is my only lead. They have a research sanctum on Cardian 2 in the Chernobyl system. Investigate the secret Adeptus Mechanicus base on Cardian 2 in the Chernobyl system. And well, from here on we will go on in the next episode, guys. We made some little upgrades here with our character. We got a little bit stronger, that is always nice, but for now I really thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, guys, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say, whether positive or negative. I always like constructive criticism, so leave me a comment. For now, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.